Alright guys, Kish my world. Oslo bus terminal. Look at that. This is the center of the city of Oslo. And even that over there, as you can see, is Radisson Blue, Oslo. Very busy area. The city center, right in the city center. And I'm gonna show you something very interesting. I am in Oslo, which is known to be one of the very white countries, or majority white people. But here in the middle of Oslo Centrum, a few weeks ago, I was taking a walk here, just seeing how the place is, and I was surprised in this area near bus terminal, near the center of Oslo. I couldn't find barely any white people. All I found was the black community and the Arab community. So I was curious to investigate it, and that's why I've decided to do this video. I'm gonna start from here, take a walk through this bustling, beautiful streets here in Oslo center. At least here we can see some people who look like some Norwegian people, Yeah, but I don't know. I was surprised last time when I was here, because apart from this area where I am, and this is people probably going to work and stuff, the place where I went to actually visit for a while was barely any Norwegian person to be seen. So I guess Norway has become a very homogeneous society, because you barely see Norwegians in Oslo, in the city. Where did they run to? Where did they hide themselves? Let's go and find out. Kish my world. Give the video a like, keep the comments respectful, and come and see for yourself. So let's go to this side and start filming from there. So guys, you can see clearly here is the bus terminal, the central bus station. There is Radisson Blue. So let's go through this little alley over here and see what we can explore and discover, because it might not be the Oslo or Norway you always thought about on TV. You might be surprised that it's more inclusive or more homogeneous than you expected, Yeah, people from different races and places. And I'm gonna be walking in a place called Grønland, which is a very popular area for a lot of foreigners. Here you will only see a few native Norwegians living here. And actually the first thing that meets you here is this building over here straight ahead, and that is an Islamic religious mosque. And more so, you can see there's even the flag of Palestine on top over there. So Free Palestine flag is there, and of course the mosque is there. It's a Friday, so people are already busy saying their prayers in this area. It's quite calm right now, because I believe most people are saying prayers, Yeah, but let's keep walking and exploring the area and seeing what we can discover. It's a bit cold actually. Yeah, and here is the mosque and also the Islamic Cultural Center, Norway. That's what it's called here, Islamic Cultural Center, Norway. Yeah, and you can see some people actually coming out of the mosque right now. Actually, it's a huge group. Maybe we can, but I don't know. Maybe we can wait and see. We can wait and see as they come out, because majority of the people who will be leaving will be, of course, from a background, a foreigner background, not a native Norwegian background. Yes, so let's see how it goes. So guys, you can see actually, even as we are walking by here, that the 90% of the people you'll see here Yeah guys, so as you see, even as I'm walking by here, you can tell that majority, almost 99.9% of the people in this region are not what you would call like native speakers. And there's a lot of people, even if you look behind me, actually now, a bunch of them are coming from the mosques and from their businesses around here, and you can see majority of them are actually foreigners. So if you blindfolded somebody here and now, and you ask them to take a wild guess where they are, you wouldn't expect this to be your typical Norwegian background or your typical Norwegian, home where you would expect. So you can see we're gonna take a small stroll in this area and try and discover what the area is all about. Yeah, nothing much, and this is not supposed to be a hateful video or anything. I'm just trying to show people the diversity that is amongst this area here called Norway. Wow. So you can see as you're walking in this entire area, majority of the people, 99%, you'll find the people who actually look like me or look like somebody else, but not really a native Norwegian person you'll find here. There is one or two who find themselves in this area, like this lady, I can tell she's like a native, or like this gentleman, but like the rest, you can just tell, yeah, they're probably not from here. Or maybe some of them just come to have the good food from the natives, from the people who came to this country. There's a lot of Somali people. Actually, in this place is a very huge Somali community that lives around here. And the Indians, Arabs, everything, So you can see majority of the places here. So if you ever thought that you're coming to, actually let's go to the square over here. So if you ever thought that you're coming to Norway and you'll only see blonde, blue-eyed people, long ones, you can be very surprised when you come to a place like this. Look at this area, like right now. The entire square, as you can see, is filled with literally the people who are not typical Norwegians you'd expect. And this is the name of the area. It's called Grønland. Yeah, this is the entrance, and from here when you come is where you'll see a lot of variations of people, different races, different religious groups also in the area. Yeah, so let's walk a bit in this square, and you can see again, majority of the people will be not what you would expect from a typical Norwegian home. Of course, you will find some natives here and there popping up, but don't bet your money on it. Yeah, because the majority of the people, even the languages being spoken here is quite a different one from the common Norwegian language that we're used to. Yeah, but the good thing is that there is very nice unity. People get along, they're tolerant to each other despite whatever. And most of the foods you'll find here are actually foods from outside of Scandinavia, Yeah, that's one thing you'll realize about the area. And also, as you go down here, you can see there's a place where they sell fresh vegetables and fruits, and in that place they're actually much cheaper than other places. So the people who actually live around here, or even the Norwegians who know about this place, they come here to get some cheap fruits and vegetables and food. You see, like in this shop here, it's called Grønland Store Frukt and Grønt. The foods are here outside. The ananas, you see, it's only like 14 Norwegian krona for one, and all these other things, very good, cheap, affordable prices. So majority of the people come here to shop, especially the foreigners. This is where you go inside, but we won't go inside for now. but definitely the prices here are super cheap. Look at this. Fruits, beautiful, fresh. And you can tell it's actually very busy because like almost all the stands are occupied by people getting their fruits and vegetables, and the prices are nice. But again, as I was informing you, it's very strange because you'll find almost 98 to 99% of the people also who are coming to buy the groceries from here are non-native Norwegians. They are second generation Norwegians and stuff. So if you're like in this area, don't be so surprised or so shocked when you realize actually you're not seeing a lot of natives in this area. Look, let's go even around this way. Like this entire area here, if you look at it, you might be very surprised to realize that this is not the picture that you had. But again, I insist, it's a positive thing because it actually goes to show you how much the society here is, tolerates foreigners and people from outside, and the inclusion. There might be a problem in that people are not integrating as much as they could to Norwegian societies, but yeah, that's just something that's the way it is, So let's walk again a bit in this area. We go a bit further up from where we came from, and especially like this corridor here, you will realize also again, majority of the people will be walking past or will be coming through against, they are foreign people. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about this? If you're a Norwegian, you see even the food is like Sure restaurant is mostly like Somali food or like Arabic food. Most of the places, the bars and restaurants are from different places, but the good thing is it's also very cheap. Sorrento Bar and Cafe, I don't know where this is from, but things are cheap here. You'll find a lot of people who are having the heads clothing like that. Even the barber shops are a bit cheaper as compared to if you go to other places downtown, So that is one thing that you'll come to realize here. And you see even the clothes on the wall, most of them are like, again, not the typical Norwegian dresses, They are a bit of the religious clothes, the Islamic clothes. Yeah, and also the gold and everything. Yeah, this is it, guys, live and direct. And even I want to go to the other side over there. You can see there's like something called Istanbul kebab. So you can see not just like, it's even people like from Istanbul, Turkey. They even have their own restaurant. So you can have like a lot of standard food, halal. A lot of it is halal because this area is highly halal. There is several mosques in the area also. So you can just be able to, when you're here, you can be able to, if you are a Muslim, you can come and make your prayers. Yeah, so let's just go randomly to this side. Again, as I told you, you'll realize that majority of the people here are not what you would expect, not the typical picture of a normal, typical Norwegian person. Yeah, so, oh, nice gentleman trying the ladies' shoe, Yeah, so again, here we go. A lot of, again, cheap, if you want cheap shaves and everything, sending money, services for sending money abroad, those are the things that you will find a lot in this area. And again, this is like a Somali restaurant, some Arabic clothes and stuff like that. You see, this is again very, very in the center of Oslo. Like literally from Oslo city center, you walk here, it's a walking distance, and you get to see this side. So if you ever land in Oslo and you happen to come to this side, you might be surprised and be like, why? Am I really in Norway, or which country did I end up? You see, like this entire region here is actually only people, black people like me. So also it goes to show you the black community here is quite diverse, and a lot of people around here. Yeah, you can see everyone in the corners sitting and enjoying their time after their prayers in this area. Look at that. Tell me, in this region, if you see a single, not even a single Norwegian person. Okay, maybe like this guy coming, he can be one of the few. But you'll realize in the long run, you see even the clothes over here, you'll realize in the long run, now it's even gone to 99.9% of the people here are actually from a different background, you know. And I think especially in this place, I'm not sure, but I think this is a highly Somali background, you know, because I can tell by the language, the food, and the aesthetics that majority of the people in this particular spot that I am are actually Somali. Yeah. So it could be so, I'm not sure, but let me know. Comment down below and let me know. Also, you can see here we are coming to yet another mosque. This one is another mosque in this area, and it's called the in the same area. You can see how many it is. The Central something Sunat, Norway, and this is the crescent over there. So yeah, and that's the entrance actually to the mosque. Yeah, and there's also like a nice playground over here, but I think I've gone in too deep, so I'm gonna turn back to the other side and we see. So I'm just making this walk here to see the diversity and the inclusion of this area, you know. Very interesting. So I don't know how I should actually go from here. Maybe I should circle back. Yeah, let me go back this way and see how it is. Yeah, but this is it. This is the place called the Grønland. So one and one you will find the normal, like the typical Norwegians, but it's gonna take a while. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Mostly is a lot of foreigners. So also, if you're maybe from somewhere thinking about visiting Norway or wondering if Norway has any black people, for example, then you can be rest assured that there is, because you can see for yourself. You can see for yourself how the situation is. So you wouldn't feel so lonely or so alone, because you actually have a majority of your countrymen along you, or maybe from your community. Yeah. Oh, this is another Istanbul. You see, another Istanbul friseur. So this one means that it's they shave your hair in the style of Turkish people, you know. Yeah, interesting facts in this place. And of course, it's very cold, but people are still trying to keep warm actually, because the weather here is no joke. So you can see I'm also taking the walk back, and again the situation is the same. Oh, this is even an Eritrean restaurant actually, Ethiopian and Eritrean restaurant. Nice, 100% vegan, gluten free. Yeah. So in this short span here, we've seen a Somali restaurant, an Eritrean restaurant, a Turkish restaurant, a lot of Middle Eastern restaurants. So you can see a lot of Indian foods. So I think this is a place that is really preferred by the foreigners in this area, because they even have their own food, their own shops, their own ingredients. Maybe if they're trying to make their own meals, their own delicacies, it's possible to get them here. And also, I believe the prices are relatively cheaper than in other places. Also, there's another outdoor shop. There's a lot of outdoor shops, or I think they are much cheaper shops instead of like the normal standard shops like Rema 1000, Kiwi. Those ones are a bit more expensive, you know. So the people choose to come to the local ones, because then the prices are also lower, and they also get to experience their own food and culture. Yeah, but I have to say the place looks good. It's been kept well and clean. It looks peaceful. I haven't had any commotion, not a lot of police in the area. So just let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below as we proceed towards the other side, as we are coming towards the end of the video. So we are back on the main street over here, as you can see, and again you can see the small bits and pits of people who are native Norwegians here. Oh, even the gravestones here, actually this is like a gravestone area. You can see they're also all in inscriptions of Arabic and in an Islam type of thing. So in case a Muslim person passes away, they can come here, get a gravestone, and do a proper Islamic burial. Yeah, that is it, my friends. And wow, it's super cold. Look at that. Okay, so we are back here on the main street, and I'm gonna walk a bit up the road and then possibly finish the video from there. Yeah, but it was just an interesting observation I made as I was walking by, and I realized it's something to share with you guys, you know. And this is like now the common stores, like the Kiwi. So even the common stores are there, but again, most of the places you'll find is mostly a lot of food from outside. Here we have something called Oslo Kebab Pizza House, and of course, you know, kebab is also very popular in Arabic countries, Turkey and the rest. So also there's a, you can see, and the prices are not so bad. It's like 75 for shish kebab, 149.99. Yeah, and trust me, if you went to look for the same kebab in other places, or not something similar to that, to be much more expensive. So that's another advantage of living in an area like this. So these people are actually kind of enjoying. Yeah, man. So here it's becoming a little less busy. Yeah, but even here, this is Marrakesh Baba shop. So that means that is from Morocco. Man, all nationalities are represented here. All of them are like coming together in this place, so that you can see the type of inclusion. Here is another one called Asia Kebab and Grill House. Asia Kebab and Grill House. So this street, when you come, again, as I said, if you're very new, here's another one called G Pizza Kebab. I was saying, if you're very new to this country, you might be very surprised and wonder, what? Am I in Norway? Am I somewhere else? Because you might be coming with an expectation that you will find only white people here, or only native Norwegian people, blonde, blue eyes, you know, tall and everything like that. But yeah, if this hits you, then you might think you're in the wrong place. But believe it or not, we have places like this also here in Norway. So it's just good for you to know, so that you are aware. And it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing with inclusion, and it's very appreciated. There is also another restaurant, Somali restaurant called Waberi restaurant, as you can see. Yeah, so it's very diverse in this area, and I just love that everybody lives in harmony. Nobody has a problem with the other person. Different people, even the ladies are different. You know, there's like, you can see there's like two ladies from different religions working together and just enjoying each other's company. So it's a beautiful world to see inclusion. Some people might not agree. Some people might say that the country has been taken over, that things are running out of hand. Some people might not agree with that. Some people might say that's inclusion. Some people might say that these communities want to stay alone and they do not want to integrate, which is not a good thing. But I just want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. let me know what you think, and I will appreciate that. So yeah, I guess this is it from the center of Oslo here. Time to wish you a beautiful day, and like, subscribe, share, and let me know again your opinions below. Beautiful church this one is. Okay, that is it, Kish my world. See you in the next video.